What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Panthers advice. Panthers go out and get a big W. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me, were you wrong about Bryce Young? Will you admit it? Yes, I was wrong about Bryce Young. I was hoping the kid would figure it out. Year two, Dave comes in, bang, bang, bang. Unfortunately, man, it didn't work. All right, it is what it is. What I wish Dave would have done was start Bryce and Andy in preseason, and I think he would have seen Andy Dalton has a step or two on Bryce Young. The best thing for him would be to sit behind Andy Dalton. But it is what it is. Andy Dalton starting now. 300-plus yards, 3 touchdowns, man. Let's take a look at the film real quick. So due to copyright, just like last week, we can't show the whole play. But what I want to show you guys right here, man, is just Andy Dalton right here. Take a look. Looks to the right, comes back to the left, steps into the pocket. I mean, just clean. Bang, steps into the pocket. Who's he hit? Mr. Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson, he is looking good. Apparently, Dante Jackson up in Pittsburgh, he's doing his thing. So I can't say we won the trade for sure. But Deontay Johnson, man, he showed out against the Raiders. Tommy Tremble with the catch right in the middle of the field. Take a look. Bang. Tremble did his thing, I believe, 3 for 29 on that. And this right here was the first drive. We got big catches, man. First one, Deontay Johnson right here. Bang. 3rd and 2, I believe it was a little short route to Adam Thielen. You go Deontay Johnson, Tremble the middle of the field, right over that backer right there in the middle. Take a look real quick. Right over the backer. Exactly what you want. Great depth from Tremble. Allows enough room for Andy Dalton to throw it over the top. Tremble brings it down, man. I love it. And then right here, swing route to hit Chuba Hubbard. Come on, man. Let's go back to that real quick. Let's go back to Chuba because Chuba, he had a field day. Now, we're going to talk about Miles Sanders and does he belong with the team, does he not? It's hard to say because we just got our first look at Dave's offense. And what you have to ask yourself is Dave going to run his team like he did in Tampa Bay last year or like Pete Carroll did in Seattle? My guess is more like Pete Carroll. In that case, Miles Sanders isn't going to fit. You bring back Brooks. You let him rest, take his time. You still got Chuba. He's going to be your main workhorse. Chuba and Brooks, not a bad 1-2 punch, man. Let's get back to the video. So now we're going to jump to the next drive and take a look. Take a look at a couple things. One, this throw. I mean, he's got 4 defenders around him. Great throw. On top of that, great catch. On top of that, it's 3rd and 14. It's 3rd and 14, baby. We're making plays. Now, why are we making plays on 3rd and 14? This is a pretty deep route if you take a look. First down marker is right here, the yellow line, right? Look how far back Deontay Johnson is. So that's 10 yards plus a first down. So this is a 25-yard dig route, give or take. Why is this possible? Take a look right here, guys. Take a look. That pocket, it's not the best look. I apologize. But you're going to see this pocket right here that Andy Dalton has is just incredible. That offensive line is nice. All the people who were saying, they're just hating on Bryce Young. How dare they remove him? Even I admitted, the biggest Bryce Young fan you guys probably know are up there with them. Even I admitted Bryce Young was sucking the first 2 games. I never said anything about the offensive line. I never said anything about the receivers. But all the media and all the narratives were, oh, his receivers suck or his line can't block. No, Bryce Young, he just took a step back this year. It is what it is. But that line against the Raiders, there's a reason Andy Dalton had success like he did. Not saying he's not a good quarterback, but that offensive line we have, it is nice, man. Let's keep it going. Next up right here, 2nd and 10. And this throw from Andy Dalton, I was like, okay, he's got to start. Run this back real quick. This throw right here, he's going to put it between these 2 defenders. And then look at XL go. He's going to catch it. Bang. He turns on the Jets. And here's the thing with XL. We're going to pause it right here before we look at Andy Dalton throwing this touchdown. Here's the thing with XL. Everyone's like, okay, he needs a few games. And he does, right? He needs a few more reps. What XL has is potential. The same reason QBs get drafted top 5, top 3 overall. XL has physicality. Not a lot of receivers want to get hit or are going to hit somebody. XL has a tremendous amount of potential. This right here was a big catch, and man, he made the Raiders pay. And I'll take a look what happens right here. Andy Dalton hits Deontay Johnson. Come on, man. That throw was money. That throw was money, man. Andy Dalton was cooking. Right here, it's 3rd and 8. Another big play to guess who? Deontay Johnson. I mean, can anybody stop this man? Deontay Johnson, I'll tell you what. He proved me wrong. I thought Deontay Johnson, he was kind of done. And I wouldn't have blamed him, to be honest. 0-2, you get smacked the first 2 games. No, he wasn't done. He came out guns blazing with a red rifle. And, man, the amount of defenders he made miss this game was just insane. And what stands out to me about Deontay Johnson is his field of vision, something I've never noticed. It's like a point guard, like how everyone talks about LeBron. Deontay sees the way defenders are going to move before they even know how they're going to move. The amount of guys he made miss, which we'll look at in all 22 film, is just insane. Deontay Johnson has a gift, right? He's got a gift. His ego sure is a little bit high, but you can see, man, when he catches it, he's going to make 1, 2, 3 defenders miss, man. Ooh, I love it. Let's keep it going. And right here, oh, just nasty. Just nasty. Next play we're going to look at, Andy Dalton climbs into the pocket. And that throw to Adam Thielen. Obviously, due to copyright reasons, I can't show the whole play. But, I mean, that throw right there, let's pause it. Is Bryce Young making that throw this year? No. Last year, probably not either. This throw by Andy Dalton, steps into the pocket, 40-yard throw, on the money. Only Adam Thielen can get that. Now, Adam Thielen, he could be hurt. We don't know for sure. X-rays come back tomorrow. But, man, this throw right here, money. Money. And I'll double down and I'll give Andy Dalton this. Bryce Young could not figure out how to get Adam Thielen the ball deep last year. He couldn't. Now, part of that was the offensive line. And the offensive line did suck last year. But it seemed like no matter what, when Adam Thielen ran a deep route, Bryce just didn't have time. He didn't go to him. It just never worked out. But then you jump to the first game with Andy Dalton, and look what happened. Beautiful throw right there. Right here. Look at that. Deontay Johnson once again. I mean, this man was on fire. His acceleration he has, too, is just, bang, it's just crazy. Right here, progressing to his reads, hits Chuba Hubbard. Chuba, man, stop sleeping on Chuba. Is it crazy to say that he's just almost like a smaller Marshawn Lynch? Not as physical, but as far as play style, right? Again, I'm saying smaller. I'm not, just so I can look on the camera, right? Bang, 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 bang. I'm not saying he's Marshawn Lynch, but his play style is a lot like him and a lot like another back they had in Seattle back in the day. I don't remember his name, but that's who Chuba Hubbard reminds me of, is just a smaller Marshawn Lynch. He wants to get physical. He wants the contact. And Chuba, man, he's going to catch it. He's going to take it up the gut. He'll bounce it to the outside. He's going to do everything with that ball. I think we might have one more play left. Let's take a look real quick, man. Let's take a look. Nope, that's going to wrap it up. So, with that being said, Panthers go out to get the W against the Las Vegas Raiders. Next week is the Bengals. After that, it's the Bears. Caleb Williams, Joey B up next. I like our chances. You know, I do. I don't think this game was a fluke. Andy Dalton, first quarterback this season, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Deontay Johnson did his thing. XL's finally getting worked into the offense. They're still trying to figure out what to do with Miles Sanders. 7 carries, 17 yards. Longest game was 6 yards. You got to figure that out. Other than that, man, I was pretty happy with the offense. I would like to see Sanders maybe get some reps. We'll have to see what happens with Adam Thielen. That could be a big thing if he's not healthy, but he seemed to be. We'll see what happens. That's going to wrap it up. A lot of film coming this week, especially Michael Jackson doing his thing. DB, man, shout out to him. And the defensive line, you better believe we'll be going over at some point. But that's going to wrap it up. First one in the books. Live stream Wednesday. Be there, man. I'll catch you guys. Take it easy. Panthers Advice is out.